I'm Dave Furst. Here's what you need to know heading into a huge weekend, the Iowa Speedway doubleheader. Let's race to the Seca IndyCar race weekend at Iowa Speedway, all in the midst of a stretch that crystallizes the NTT INDYCAR Series championship. From a natural terrain road course at Mid-Ohio to a bad, fast oval like Iowa, and then to the streets of Toronto next week. The hectic month of July continues, and if there was ever a track where Team Penske will get off the schneid, it's here on the fastest short track of the planet. Team Penske has won the last 4 races here and 6 of the last 7 pole positions, led of course by Josef Newgarden with 6 wins at Iowa. The 2-time series and Indy 500 champ, though, finds himself 19th in the standings. As you might guess, the list is long of drivers and teams who are ready to pile on, including Penske's partner team, AJ Foyt Racing. Remember, Santino Ferrucci is coming off a top 5 in St. Louis. The same track his teammate David Malukas led a race-high 67 laps. The improvement on ovals by Andretti Global should not be overlooked, namely Kyle Kirkwood, who picked up his first win on an oval a month ago. The second-place driver in the championship could use the same solid results to gain even more ground in the 2024 overall standings. Errol McLaren's Pato Award knows his way around Iowa. The 2022 Race 2 winner has 4 podiums on the 7/8 of a mile track and a second-place finish in his pocket from St. Louis. And who doesn't enjoy watching Connor Daly or either of the ECR cars doing left-hand turns? Connor won a 2020 pole at Iowa and led 36 laps in St. Louis, and Christian Rasmussen scored a career-best finish there. Can he improve on his 3rd place this weekend? But at the end of the day, all eyes are on Chip Ganassi Racing and the mountain of momentum they are enjoying. Kevin Simpson is coming off arguably the best weekend of his career, and you never count out Scott Dixon, no matter the time or place. And this season's been Alex Palou and everyone else, as the Indy 500 winner looks to extend his incredible points lead. Look, it's Iowa, it's July, which means it'll be hot in the heartland, but it's a key and crucial doubleheader for the 2025 NTT IndyCar Series Championship. But first, a look back at last year's weekend here at Iowa Speedway.
This is going to be fast and frantic.
Track record speeds here this weekend.
Colton Herta, his first ever pole position on an oval.
He'll start next to Scott McLaughlin. How thirsty are the threes?
I think I've been thirsty since like 22 Texas on an oval. Yeah, and I need one here.
We're racing into the night here in Iowa. Whoa!
3 cars crashing at the back.
The car that spun and started this all is David Malukas, as we've got a yellow here on lap number 1 at Iowa Speedway.
Let's go. The Gainbridge Honda leads the field to green, but watch McLaughlin in that yellow and white XPEL Chevy. Goes the high line. Graham Rahal, who is slow on the apron, and look at that front right.
Feels like something in the driveline shattered.
Everybody's coming to pit lane.
Watch the race on pit road, and it's going to be Scott McLaughlin, maybe by a foot on the outside, almost even.
Scott McLaughlin, the XPEL Chevy, and his team, the Thirsty Threes, are in front. Look at Dixon in that orange and blue PNC Bank Honda, and Herta defends and then goes on the attack. Herta on the inside of McLaughlin, wheel to wheel through turns 1 and 2.
But McLaughlin saw the sweepers working. He knows the track is clean to the high side, and he'll stay there.
Pit off at 3, pit pit.
Colton Herta first to blink.
We're down to 75 to go. Should be no problem.
Oh, no!
Evan, Alex Palou, the championship leader.
You okay, buddy? Yeah, I'm good.
And that is terrible for Colton Herta. That's going to put him a lap down.
Guys, why are we the only one pitting?
And for Palou to lose it.
Highly uncharacteristic, massive championship implications. Everybody behave yourself. McLaughlin gasses it up, gets a little squirrely.
Track is clean. The sweepers have been out. Frucci's going to get 2 in 1 lap.
Oh, round goes Herta, and he catches it unbelievably.
What?
Still good, still good, still good.
Let's get back to it here at Iowa Speedway.
Caution.
Yellow's out.
Christian Fittipaldi on this restart. He's going to take off. Oh, he gets hit from behind. Must have been Will Power. And then Ed Carpenter got clucked into that.
Damage, damage, damage. What am I doing?
Here we go. VK's holding strong. Here comes Ferrucci.
Can he hold it through 3 and 4? No, he backs out and goes down, but another great restart
Scotty Mack in the thirsty threes. Just got to hang in there for 6.5 more laps.
Bring her home, bud.
Scott McLaughlin gets his very first oval win.
There you go. That's an oval. That's my guy.
I never was going to call myself an IndyCar driver until I won on an oval, so I'm going to call myself an IndyCar driver now.
Set amongst the cornfields of the Heartland is the fastest short track on the planet. It's the Hy-Vee doubleheader weekend.
Will Power had a tough day yesterday. Started fourth, but a penalty and later contact on a restart relegated him to the back of the field. So watch for the 12 car to maybe make some bold restart moves and be on the charge to the front.
This is going to be some hard work for the 27 drivers contesting this 250-lap race. Let's get ready to go. The Hy-Vee one-step 250 is away here in Iowa, and Dixon looks on the inside of his teammate, then pulls back.
Side by side, a little bit behind the top 10, it looks like. We see some of the Meyer-Shank cars side by side, teammates off at 2, all single file. Then we see the McLaren teammates side by side into 3.
These green flag pit stops that are likely going to decide things. Palou coming in next, award is released.
Palou impressive.
Whoa.
See a spin.
It's Canapino.
They stay green. This is important. Palou now on pit lane. Track is still green. Palou is in.
The yellow flag is out. Nice clean in for the 10. Nice clean out, Kev.
Let's see how quickly they can get Alex Palou off and on. Remember the mistake yesterday? And the first stop looks good so far. Can't get the fuel holes out. They finally got it out, and Alex Palou's done it away.
Slide 8, slide 8, slide 8, full save. Slide 8, full save.
And Will Power was left out there.
This worked out in Palou's favor big time. Power gonna have to pit under yellow.
Pits are open, Will. Pits are open. We'll pit this time. Watch your speed coming in. No rush. Know what's coming in. 3, 2, 1. On your mark. Good job on your mark.
Will Power, the lone wolf on pit road, did not pit before that caution for Augustine Canapino came out. Routine service for Power.
The lap down cars are getting the wave by, so the pace car is going to pick up Alex Palou, and Will Power will restart second.
Let's go racing. Palou's going to see that green flag here at Iowa Speedway. Let's see how this works out with the first restart of the day.
Watch the yellow and white car of Scotty Mack. There are some lap cars between him and the leaders. Pretty sideways as Ferrucci slingshots his way around Felix Rosenquist.
That's how you get it done.
Will Power in at the top of your screen. He ran long on this stint once again.
A shove. Go, 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 go. Pushing out lap, pushing out lap. Need a good one here.
Imagine if Power can pull off this most improbable win. Look at this. Here comes Alex
Protect the
Palou.
bottom. Protect the bottom. All clear.
Protect the bottom is the call, and Will does that. The 43-year-old Australian is about to get win number 43. Will Power victorious for the first time at Iowa Speedway.
Awesome. That's my man.
From 22nd on the grid, and Stingray Rob is upside down. Massive crash at the end of this race. Rossi, Ed Carpenter, and Kyle Kirkwood.
Heading into the back straight, all sorts of chaos. Thank goodness for the aero screen. You see.
Wow. But I think Kyle Kirkwood's pinned in there. The left rear of Ed Carpenter is in a very awkward position.
Both of those guys just caught off guard, maybe getting on the brakes a little bit too hard.
Will Power breaks a tie with Michael Andretti. He is the 4th most successful driver in IndyCar history as far as the wins list.